Hey everyone, welcome back to FinCaps. Today we're diving into a fascinating aspect of Adventure Time that often flies under the radar. While Adventure Time is known for its whimsical adventures and colorful characters, it also dives into some pretty deep and mature themes. In this video, we'll explore the top times Adventure Time wasn't really meant for kids, from complex character arcs to dark storylines. Let's uncover the moments that made us realize this show is more than a children's cartoon.
I don't have time for this.
Before we jump into the countdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss an adventure with FinCaps. Let's go.
My flute spell was for you.
Starting off at number 10, we have the recurring theme of Finn losing his arm. This begins in the episode Escape from the Citadel, where Finn's arm is torn off during a fight. Later, in Breezy, his arm is replaced by a flower, and in the comment, it regenerates but with a new, more disturbing twist. This ongoing saga is surprisingly graphic and intense, highlighting themes of loss, change, and resilience that are quite mature for a kids' show.
Citadel is a
At number 9, we have Lemongrab's dark and oppressive rule over his kingdom. In Too Old, we see the extent of his tyranny, including the creation of Lemon John, a monstrous amalgamation of lemon people parts. The disturbing imagery and the themes of abuse and control are definitely not what you'd expect in a children's cartoon.
Yes!
Coming in at number 8 is the heart-wrenching backstory of Simon and Marceline. In Simon and Marcy, we learn about their post-apocalyptic survival. Simon's slow descent into madness due to the Ice King's crown, contrasted with his protective instincts toward young Marceline, is profoundly emotional and complex. The themes of sacrifice, love, and loss are deeply mature and moving.
Don't leave me here, Simon. I can fight!
Number 7. We dive into Finn's fear of the ocean. This phobia is explored in the episode Another Way, where intense fear stems from a traumatic event in his childhood. The episode handles themes of anxiety and overcoming fears in a way that's both relatable and mature, showing that Adventure Time doesn't shy away from exploring psychological depths. Number 6 is the complicated relationship between Marceline and her father, a henchman, and later in It Came from the Nightosphere. We see the strained and toxic dynamics between them. Neglect and Marceline's yearning for parental approval touch on issues of family dysfunction and emotional abuse, a narrative far more layered than typical kids' content.
Blame my dad back into the Nightosphere!
Halfway through our list, at number 5, we have the Lich, one of the most terrifying villains in Adventure Time. His presence is felt throughout multiple episodes, and his goal of bringing about the end of all life is dark and chilling. Episodes like Mortal Folly and The Lich are filled with the eerie imagery and high stakes, making the Lich a genuinely scary antagonist, not typically found in children's programming.
I'll see you in the night.
Coming in at number 4 is Betty's tragic storyline in You Forgot Your Floaties. We see Betty sacrificing everything to try and save Simon from the curse of the Ice King. Her descent into madness and the lengths she goes for love are heart-wrenching and profoundly adult themes. Betty's story is a poignant exploration of obsession, sacrifice, and the complexities of love.
Perhaps you are.
At number 3, we have the Stakes miniseries, which delves into Marceline's vampire past. The miniseries explores themes of identity, immortality, and the burden of the past. Marceline's internal struggle with her vampire nature and the violent history of her encounters with other vampires add a dark and mature layer to our character's narrative.
Vampires.
At number 2, we explore the nuanced relationship between Finn and Huntress Wizard in Flute Spell. Their bond is portrayed with a depth that explores themes of connection, intimacy, and personal growth. The episode handles romantic tension and emotional maturity in a way that resonates deeply with older viewers.
Because you ain't playing that flute for.
And finally, at number 1, we have the most anticipated episode of the series, The Great Mushroom War, the apocalyptic event that serves as a backdrop for the entire series. The remnants of this war scattered throughout the Lands of Ooo paint a picture of a world that has undergone catastrophic devastation. Episodes like Simon and Marcy and I Remember You give us a glimpse into the war's aftermath, filled with haunting imagery and themes of survival and rebirth. The war's implications and the heavy atmosphere it brings are undeniably immature.
Promise.
And there you have it, the top times Adventure Time wasn't meant for kids. These moments remind us that this show is more than a simple cartoon. It tackles deep and mature themes that resonate with audiences of all ages. Did your favorite series moment make the list? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from FinCaps. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Adventure Time updates and deep dives. Until next time, keep adventuring.